My redundant husband is married again. The day I attended the group meeting, I suddenly received a wedding invitation from a high school friend. It was my high school rival Olivia. She was jealous that I was better than her in every way, and had sworn to me that she would find a husband who was better than me. Olivia's best friend sent out her wedding photos and helped her taunt me. Olivia's husband is the CEO of a listed company. How can you compare with her? I didn't care to take a look. But the man holding Olivia's arm in the photo is my husband, and the CEO of the so-called publicly traded company was me. I controlled my trembling hand and replied, "Congratulations, I will come to witness your happiness." What I saw in front of me shocked me and angered me beyond belief. Just as I sent the message, Ethan texted me, "Hey honey, I'm going back to my hometown to visit my parents today. I've prepared dinner and left it in the refrigerator for you. Just warm it up when you're ready. Love you always." Ethan had been living with me for 3 years, always looking after me and taking care of everything. Even when he went out, he never failed to plan for my daily needs. I used to think that I had found the best man in the world, and even if I was richer than him, I was willing to share my happiness with him. But now, I began to suspect that everything in the past was an act on his part. The meeting was over. I switched off my mobile phone, and drove to the location Olivia had shared in the group. As I neared her residence, I noticed a large red banner hanging above the entrance, warmly welcoming Mr. Ridley, president of All Grand Group, to the wedding. Below the banner stood Olivia, radiant in a pristine designer wedding gown, eagerly awaiting her groom. A throng of our high school classmates surrounded her, buzzing with excitement. "Olivia, you really kept this a secret. We had no idea you were marrying the CEO of All Grand Group. Incredible. Mr. Ridley is a renowned entrepreneur. You've struck gold. Olivia, you're about to become a socialite. Don't forget about us common folk." Even our high school teacher, Rebecca Foster, was present, fawning over Olivia. "Olivia, from the moment I first saw you, I knew you were destined for greatness. That's why I never reprimanded you for your grades. I knew you were born to be wealthy, and didn't need to rely on academic success." As the crowd lavished her with praise, Olivia wore a smug smile, her eyes gleaming with self-satisfaction. Ethan had been residing with me for years, seemingly unproductive. To help him gain experience, I had entrusted him with managing the smallest company under my name, All Grand Group. Little did I know that would become the very asset Olivia was now flaunting to bask in the limelight. I wonder how she would feel if she knew it was all stolen from me. When I entered, the classmates who had been so eager to flatter her just moments ago suddenly frowned, looking at me with obvious contempt. One of Olivia's sycophants noticed the car behind me and hurried over with a sneer. "Emma, you're really something. Did you actually rent a Bentley just to come to Olivia's wedding and save face?" At that, the others joined in with scornful comments. "No wonder you had the audacity to show up. You just wanted to play pretend, right? Renting a car like that must cost you at least 3 months' salary. Some people just love to put on a show, as if pretending to be rich could ever compare to Olivia's husband. Honestly, is it that difficult to admit others are doing better than you? Why go through all that trouble to rent a fancy car just to keep up appearances?" Despite their derogatory remarks, I remained composed. "Actually, it's my car," I replied calmly. Before I could collect my thoughts, Olivia suddenly stepped in front of me, her expression livid. She raised her hand and struck me hard across the face. "Your car? This is clearly my husband's car. I've suspected my husband was seeing someone else behind my back, and now I find out it's you, you little hussy. You shameless gold digger. How dare you show up at my wedding, driving my husband's car to mock me, the legitimate wife?"